G'day mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. I came down to our make almost everything to build beacons, and then found out I'd already done it. So that was good. But I did notice we have a slight electricity problem. As in, we're producing 161 megawatts. We're obviously using more than that. And our nuclear reactors are only capable of 160. So what we built here, which is just 2 reactors, I built the pipes out to actually run for 4 reactors, because that was the plan, is only capable of doing, mathematically capable of doing 160. We're actually pulling an extra 1 megawatt from somewhere. So we need to fix this. So, although I really want to do beacons and get that done, we're going to fix this first. And there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is fixed. They'll fire up. We'll have more power. It'll fix itself. The bad news is, on a permanent basis, this has got to be bigger. So we need to do some upgrades. That blueprint I don't need. So we basically want from here to here. No, including the substations. No roboport. That little janky bit can go away. We want that. So we know how big a nuclear reactor is. And it's going to go right about here. There's crap in the way, which is good, because I can do that and all the crap disappears. You're not working, and you're not working anymore. You can go away. I do not need that much ammo anymore. We're out of combat mode. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away, iron ore can go away, that can go away. I do not need that much solid fuel. Heaps of iron can go away. 3 of them can go away. We're getting there. Sure, we're disconnected power. That's maybe an issue. They can go away, they can go away, they can go away. You can just be ripped up entirely. Does that network connect to that network? Yes. Don't know where it connects, but it connects somewhere. Alright, so we're going to put down one of them. Delete that. I want 2 more of those down there. I want this belt of copper completely out of my way, please. Hopefully. Go away. Go away. We're going to remove those power poles and see what breaks. Nothing. That'll be a first. Oh, everything. Ha ha. Yeah, okay, so that turns out that's how nuclear power was actually hooked up to the rest of the base. Hey, fixed. Okay. Do I have some landfill on me? Really? Oh, 62. There we go. Go away. It's a little bit better to run through. So you're inside construction zone. So we're just waiting for the nuclear reactors to arrive. Oh, and for power. Large power pole like so. Okay, do we have nuclear reactors? According to this, I do not have nuclear reactors in the network. No, I turned them off. I turned them off. That's not good. Because I think I just ripped up concrete production. You, sir, are to make nuclear reactors. Actually, let's put a stack inserter on this one. And you're set to 2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And copper's not being delivered, steel's not being delivered, and concrete's not being delivered. Copper. Just everything that's being produced is already set to be picked up. Steel, no, steel will get produced, delivered. It's in the network. It's just gobbled up everything. Oh, we need more logistics bots. Way more. Actually, technically we don't. There's nothing broken down here. Steel. No, something definitely wrong. Steel. Copy paste. Is this like one blank square that doesn't reach? Copper plates. Oh, that's what's missing. Made to tick that box. Boom! Fixed! Okay. We need to fix concrete production, which shall now be over here with a single one of them, bit of pipe, bit of power, with a requester and a provider. Requester, provider, tick that one on as well. No, let's not cap you, let's cap you. 2 concrete is less than, say, 1,000. Okay. Iron ore, I thought we were putting iron ore in the network. We are, but I didn't tick. I did tick that. Oh, you're just requesting so little. Let's request just a tiny bit more. Say 50. And 50 of that as well. And you're not getting bricks, because I'm willing to bet I didn't put bricks in the network. This is not something I normally put in a network in one of my normal games. Brick. There. Okay, so we need to go there to there. All the other ones are just capped. So we're going to have to cap you with the network. You say 400. I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to say you say 100. That's not going to work. Because you're now going to pick up the other thing that you... Ooh. So, you're going to have to be limited to that. And you're going to have to be limited to that. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that at all. Okay, alright, they're solved. They're in the network. Artillery is finished. We're just going to let research sit there for a minute. Let's run all the way back down here again. Really? Okay. Offshore pump. Let's put a pump Yeah, let's put a pump there and a pump there. I'm gonna go from there, ooh, to there, there, to there, there to there. Dump down, straight pipe, straight pipe, straight pipe. So they have water. They don't have nuclear reactors, they don't have heat, but you know, one thing at a time, JD. Okay. I wanted that. That was my original power plants. Okay, I want to go from there to there, including all those heat pipes. And I'd really like to put that there. So that copper's got to move over even further. Nope. Landfill. Request me some landfill. Because even then, I can't, still don't have the range. No. You're both dead, finally. We have solved our power problem. 5,000 processing units per hour. Yeah, we're definitely upping our production. Surely I have landfill somewhere. Right there. 3. Hope I have more landfill somewhere. Oh, there we go. Really? Took one step outside range. Landfill. That's really all we need. Spot to land on, spot to take off on. Bugger, you can hook straight in there. Okay, so that's that problem solved. We can now stop requesting landfill. I do not want walls. We've survived this long without walls. I'm not doing walls. So we need more heat pipe. We need the nuclear reactors. We're up to on the nuclear reactors. Making concrete still, it seems. Where are we up to on the making of concrete? Ever so slowly. Yeah, there's not really much I can do about speeding that one up. But in theory... No, that needs to be cubed out higher. It's like a dog's hind leg. Just needs to keep twisting and breaking. Oh, going out of the way. Alright, that didn't even make sense to me. That power pole can go. Okay. That's where you go when we get that far. Alright. Back down here. What can we do to speed these guys up? So you're going pretty much as fast as you can, but we just don't have any copper. You're going fine. We have enough in storage. You're waiting on that blast of concrete. At the point, do I go rip up some concrete? Let's go rip up some concrete. Hello. Thank you, bots. Thank you, bots. No, we're ripping up the concrete. Hey, a nuclear reactor. That's a start. Alright, so you're going to get placed down. What else uses concrete? Nothing. Just the reactor. Alright, we can risk it and decommission this one. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to put that back there. We're going to put that back there. That back there. That back there. We're going to burn all our fuel. We're going to burn all our fuel as fast as we can. Refill our batteries. Honestly, I want to disconnect from the power network. Is there any quick, easy way of doing that? No. No, although the bottom ones here still aren't connected. Ah! Yeah, these guys have never got connected. 27 engines doing nothing. 216 engines. What other ones are not connected? Yeah, they're all connected. It's really, I just want to fill these the steam tanks up. So if I disconnect here, okay, let's start with, if I disconnect you, plus I disconnect you, and you, you're doing nothing. You're now doing nothing as well. But are we still making steam? Yes. We are still burning stuff and making steam. You have 72 nuclear reactors only. What? How did bots end up all the way out there? Oh, they're putting down landmines. That's fine. So hang on. You're 72 nuclear reactors. And you're being powered by 54 steam engines and 12 reactors that are doing nothing. And I don't see big parts of the map where I can't see stuff, so I'm guessing everything is powered probably from this grid. So we're just going to wait for these steam engines to stock up a little bit. We're already running into a coal crisis. Maybe that's an idea for the next episode. Try to put some solid fuel to good use. Because I'm taking all of that. And trying not to get hit by a train on the way past. And here, have some fuel. What else? Yeah, there are a couple down here. They're short on fuel as well. Have some solid fuel. Where? That's the alarm there. Oh, because I set it to above 10k. Alright, so let's set it for 22. When that alarm goes off, we know those steam tanks are full enough. We should be able to decommission the nuclear entirely. Just switch it off. And have it rebuild the new setup. Because I was silly and I stopped making concrete. Concrete's semi-important. Yeah, solid fuel makes a big difference. That one's running fine. What do I have? I have 3 pieces left. So let's put some in here, some in here, some in here, that lot in there. 11k, 14k, 14k, 14k. I think I'm impatient. Okay, so what we're going to do, to not waste anything, is going to take away that requested chest, and your fuel blocks, and your fuel blocks. So you're down. You're actually powering down. You two are... No, you still got heat in you. Decommission those, decommission those. Yeah, we are powering down ever so slowly. Okay, and you've got 1 nuclear reactor. You're actually fired up, are you? Yes. Temperature 91. So you are heating up ever so slowly. Most of the heat pipes are in place. Not all of them, but most of them. Where's that next nuclear reactor? 300. Yeah, that shit's taking forever to build. Request. Speed modules. Ever in doubt, speed modules. Actually, ever in doubt. Not quite that many beacons. Actually, just 4. 4 is probably overkill. Oh! No, I wanted 20. That's it. Those batteries are full. You're down to 600 degrees. Okay, so let's cut you, because I can't live with this cold disappearing. This is going to break other things, but you know, that's content for next episode, right? Break that one. Start with all those heat pipes. That reactor and that reactor. I do not want them in my inventory. Bots, come fetch. And actually put in that power pole and that power pole. Alright. Is the power network complete? Not even close. 162 steam engines. Put a big power pole in there. 216 steam engines. That can go away. That can go away. Those reactors got awfully cold, so they can go away. Look, all or nothing. All or nothing. Come get everything, bots. Plus we want that. We also want those. We want that. We want that. Can take that blueprint. I'm gonna try and line it up and dump that there. Let's put a pump. It's dropped below 22k. It stopped making noise. That's not good. That one and that one. We need substations. There. And there. And there. And there. We now have all 4 nuclear reactors running. And we're running off pure steam power again, because none of this is warm enough yet. But it's all going to heat up. It's all going to heat up. We'll be on solid nuclear reactors then. 4 of them gives us, what, 480 megawatts? So it should keep us out of trouble for a while. A while and then some. Did I ever get those spin modules? Nope. Give me some more beacons. Oh, here they are. Took you sweet ass time, bots. Alright. Back to the original idea of this episode. Oh, yellow slice is now backed up. That'd be about right. Okay. We're going to do rocket solo. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to offset the slowdown of the productivity modules. No, we're not. No, we're going to attempt to. You can go away, and you can go away. You there, you there, you there, you there. So a beacon, we understand what productivity modules do. Alright, they give us, they increase the energy consumption, slow the machine down, give you extra items for the cost of the extra power and extra pollution. We really don't care about pollution, let's be honest. A beacon transmits the affected modules to nearby friendly entities. Now if I grab a couple of these and I put them in here, beacons can't use them. In fact, the only thing a beacon can use is speed. And they affect all the machines inside that yellow area. So if you look, I've got those 3 machines affecting this 1 machine. Really? Power problems already? Oh, wow. Those batteries are not well. Those are doing okay. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, nuclear, warm up. Like 300 degrees. Damn. Okay, so I've got myself in power problems already. But we went from crafting speed of half to crafting speed of 2.375. Because they get a 90% increase from these beacons. Now, a beacon, does it tell us? Okay. So, a speed module does a 50%... No, there we go. 50% speed increase. But you see, this guy here only has a 25% speed boost. Because you only get half the distribution, half the effect over this whole area. So if you can pile a lot of machines around a beacon, you can get a really big boost. Because this is all belt based and pretty much crammed in as tight as I can get it, I do not have a lot of options when it comes to fitting beacons in. But I can put some in. And some is all you need sometimes. So we're at 1.75, 1.75, 1.125, that's an odd number, and 3. So we got something out of them. We now also have extreme power problems. Yay me. On the bright side, all our defences are gun turrets, so they work, whether they have power or not. And now we cleared off a lot of the biters. We're pretty much good on that department too. Really, it's just the thermal mass of all this. The reactors are getting there, but they have to heat up every single pipe. And every heat exchanger. And it's just a massive thermal mass that will take time. And unfortunately, time's not what I have. Okay. They can go back where they came from. They can go where they came from. They can go where they came from. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need 5 steel. 10 coal's not going to really help me much. Pipes. I'm requesting 200, so that's all I can get rid of there. I do not need yellow things anymore. At all. That's too many inserters. Too many inserters. 500 gram pipe. I don't need heat pipe. Alright. And I don't really want explosive cannon shells. So now I've cleared all that out. Oh wow! Or did I just bottom out power? I bottomed out power. Okay. Like I said, defenses work fine. Rest of the base is dead, but defenses work. So we're going to grab solid fuel, and I'm just going to run along holding right click and fire all these puppies up. It's a band-aid solution. I admit that. I will be the absolute first to admit that. But that's really all we need for the moment. We just need a little bit of power to get us through until those nuclear reactors tick off again. They're running already. There we go. We got to 500 degrees. These guys started heating up. So let's see. 500, 500, 500, 502, 499, 500. Steam starts popping out. We're getting there. We're getting there beautifully. And I just dumped all that fuel into those steam engines, which will just burn up happily. They won't even pay attention to the fact that the power's pretty much wasted on them. Alright. I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Next episode, provided I don't get hit by a train, we're going to play with solid fuel. We're making a rocket solo. We have plenty of science. We're now producing yellow science faster than we can use it with our speed beacons and productivity modules, which is great. Oh, you need to be marked. You shells go boom. It's lipstick. It's a lipstick. You load it in a cannon into a tank, and you fire lipstick at other people. But yeah, next episode we're gonna play with some solid fuel and some oil because we haven't been down here for a while. And we're actually finally using oil faster than we're producing it. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to play with oil in the next episode. Definitely. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've seen how you can fail in upgrading nuclear. You know, make sure you keep your concrete running and keep your nuclear reactors being made. Because if I had 2 of them, I would have just placed half, waited for it to warm up, and then ripped up this one and placed it over here. But we now have a full nuclear reactor built, and it shall power us for a long time. He says, knowing full well with the way I build, it could only be 3 episodes. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. And thank you guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Alright, bye!